I asked ChatGPT to help me beat jet lag before a 24-hour trip from South America to Washington, D.C. through 5 different airports. I also figured that just using ChatGPT to fight jet lag was not good enough, so I've added a new challenge. I want to fight jet lag so much that when I land tonight at home, that I can run a half marathon this evening.
Question. You're out of your mind.
Are you going to do that?
Question.
At 5 o'clock tonight?
You're out of your mind, Dad.
You have a brutal red-eye flight schedule and a bold goal. Land in DC and run a half marathon. That's savage. Fire emoji strategy. The core principles. Shift your clock early. Control light exposure. Master the nap. Caffeine plus movement timing. Avoid the crash. And supplements. Let's jump to our pre-flight prep. Monday morning, wake up early. 6 to 7 a.m. start. Easy. Do that every morning. Next, workout. A short HIIT or strength style session. Break a sweat. Let's check out the gym. Not too much going on up here in this gymnasium, but we're gonna make it work. HIIT workout, done. Gotta get some sunlight exposure, and it's a little cloudy, but I'm doing my best. Next, we had a large breakfast and continued to hydrate. Things just got real. As we were sitting here reviewing the flights, we realized Allie and I made an extremely rookie mistake. There are 2 airports in Buenos Aires. We are flying into one and flying out of another. The airports are about 45 to 50 minutes apart, and we have 3.5 hours to make it. And that includes going through customs, getting out of the airport, and getting to the other airport, going through customs and checking in. So it's going to be an adventure. The stress levels are going to be high, and it definitely could affect the jet lag. This airport blunder was real, and a way we could have avoided this whole situation would be to use a tool like Route Perfect, and they are the sponsor of today's video. Route Perfect is a great tool for planning your trips. Instead of juggling a dozen different websites for flights, hotels, activities, Route Perfect brings it all together in one intuitive platform. They harness AI plus real travel itineraries to really let you develop and plan your trip. You just tell them where you want to go, how long you're staying, what your interests are, and then if you're into food or history, you can toggle these cool sliders and it will adjust your trip in real time. Their smart AI literally builds your personal itinerary. It considers everything from logical routes to trusted accommodations, ensuring you don't actually book a flight arriving across town from your next departure. Speaking of accommodations, Route Perfect works seamlessly with Booking.com, and we all know and trust Booking for their huge selection of accommodations worldwide. By booking through them via Route Perfect, you get the convenience of a perfect itinerary, plus access to Booking.com's massive inventory and reliable booking process. It's planning made easy with peace of mind. If you want to avoid a travel blunder like ours and mess around with this completely free tool, you can go on, set up an account, and then when the mood strikes and you're ready to book that next epic European adventure, Route Perfect will have your whole itinerary covered for you. All we can do now is hydrate and get to the airport for our first flight. All right, y'all, we made it to the lounge. First step on Operation Jet Lag is coming to fruition. We have had no caffeine, according to our plan, since 9 a.m., so we can be sharp on this next flight. Now, chat did not take into account that we have to transfer in Buenos Aires, which is quite a curveball. We just had a great healthy meal, vegetables, a little bit of protein, and now we're gonna stretch and move a little bit to get ready for the first part of our journey. And boom, just like that, we are at our second airport in Argentina. And I know there's not a huge time change in this jet lag mission, but think about this. On our first flight, 45 minutes, land in a brand new city, brand new country, and then transfer airports over an hour, and we only have 3 hours to do it. Luckily, we found a very friendly driver who was also extremely fast. We made it here, and I'll spare you the details of the security check-in, but we are on our way to our next lounge. My goal here is to hydrate, get a little bit of food in me, stay loose, because this is when the real work starts. According to chat, I need to wear an eye mask, noise-canceling headphones, and sleep as much as possible on this next 7-hour flight to Panama. So, I'll see you on the plane. we have made it to Panama. The first long leg of our travel day is done. And so far, chat is working really well. My assignment here in Panama is to hydrate and drink some coffee. I didn't really sleep too much on that flight, but it was good to have the advice of ChatGPT. And really what I'm finding is even before, hit that morning workout, lay off the coffee, make sure you hit the protein and veggies, all things I know, but I usually don't do on travel days. So far, chat helping with the reminders, but will it help me enough to run a half marathon when I land in Washington, DC? That is to be determined. Right now I have a splitting headache. I'm gonna see if I can relax a little bit in this beautiful lounge. Allie had a look of disgust when I said I was running a half marathon.
Not disgust.
Not disgust?
Just a little eye roll.
Oh, why?
Do like a 20-hour travel day and then just hit the pavement for a half marathon. I guess more just like, I'm not surprised. It's not a bad thing. It's good. I'm glad you're motivated. It's just like the furthest thing from many people's minds when you finish travel day.
But truly, can ChatGPT help you overcome jet lag is what we're after.
Artículos personales tales como mochilas y compras duty free debajo del asiento frente a usted.
Whew. All right, y'all. We just landed. It is 4 p.m. East Coast time, and we have a 1-hour drive back to the house. Then it is go time. Did chat enable the super jet lag plan so I could actually complete a half marathon after 24 hours of travel? Let's grab our luggage and find out. We would have been home sooner, but the traffic getting out of Dulles Airport was about 2 hours, so we decided to stop for dinner, making the final leg of our trip about 3 hours. It's 8 p.m. We're at about 28 hours of travel, so I'm gonna trot, I'm gonna take it nice and slow, but just because it's raining and it's almost dark out and we just got home from a crazy travel day doesn't mean I'm gonna give up on the plan, the idea. Rain doesn't scare me. Well, darkness doesn't scare me. The mission must go on. So I'm gonna start Strava and we're gonna take off. I just set the phone down to capture some B-roll because, I want to bring you into this story, this epic run in the rain after 20 hours of travel. But I don't get the miles because it's on my phone and then I'm setting up the phone. So anyway, I can't do the epic B-roll shots. It's gonna be this handheld, shaky, doing best I can with the audio shots to update you on the run. Oh my God, y'all. I don't know about this. I'm just kidding. I had you. Did I have you? Ha ha. I ain't stopping. I am not stopping. What is happening though is I'm running out of daylight. It's gonna be really lame to watch me run in the dark. So I'm gonna jump this up real quick, see all of mile 10. It's still pouring out. I'm about 7 miles into this adventure and it is getting crazier. There is a fox outside. Not sure if we can see him. This last hour push is gonna be nothing but grit. And I'm in a tough place with filming. It's raining and I'm using the Strava on my phone, so I'll see y'all on mile 13. You cannot AI that. That is the real deal. I'm talking quietly because it's 10:30 at night, and that was a lot harder than I thought. Like a lot harder than I thought. But it was for a purpose. It seemed like it was purposeless, but it was for a purpose. AI can truly help with jet lag. It can also help you run a half marathon after 28 hours of travel. 28 hours ago, I left Uruguay with all my stuff, a plan, and way too much optimism. 5 airports, 2 time zones, and 1 questionable airplane meal later, I laced up and ran 13.1 miles. This wasn't just about running though. It was about showing up tired, jet lagged, and a little broken, and still choosing to move forward. Sometimes travel tests you, and sometimes you get to test it back. If you enjoyed this video, I think you'll like this one, where I talk all about how we moved to one of the happiest countries in the world, or this one, where I pack out for a 5-day trip in a packable backpack. If you hit the like and subscribe button, it would mean so much.